Welcome to the interactive audio story evidence number 111. You must turn off the talkback or voiceover function for the application to work properly. To launch the game with the assistance for the visually impaired, swipe right on your device screen. To start without the assistance, swipe left. Main menu. You'll start a new game by swiping right. Evidence number 111 is an interactive audio story. You will only see basic controls on your display without any graphics. You can pause the game at any time by swiping 2 fingers down the screen. By swiping 2 fingers to the right, you can skip to the next part of the game. And by swiping to the left, you repeat the part of the game you're in right now. By swiping up, you will activate the help that will remind you how to use the controls. Your progress in the game is saved automatically. For the best experience, put on your headphones. Close your eyes and immerse yourself in the mystery of evidence number 111.
Hello? Hello, is anyone there? This is Judy. I'm calling all patrols. Please report. Jim? Alice? I'm calling all patrols. Respond, goddammit!
In certain moments, the story will pause and you will be able to decide how your character, Constable Alice Wells, will act or react. You will confirm your decision by swiping your fingers on the screen. If you want to choose the first option and report to the radio, swipe to the right. If you want to choose the second option and play a joke on the woman on the radio, swipe left. If you want Alice to repeat all the options, swipe up.
Shall I report to Judy or play a joke on her?
Judy, this is your conscience. Why did you eat Alice's sandwich from the fridge? Why? She had her name on it. Her name!
Is that you, Alice? What are you doing? What the hell are you thinking? Cut the act and tell me where you are.
Judy sounds upset. I'm at a petrol station around 25 miles from town. Judy, is something happening?
Listen to me carefully. I'm sending Wilson and Bowers over to you. I need you guys to close the road down and check everyone who tries to go into town. Understand? If anyone tries to drive through, you will stop them, no matter what. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Some of your decisions result directly from the situation that you have just heard. These are usually the moments when other characters require a clear yes or no answer from you. Swipe your finger to the right if yes, you understand what Judy is asking from you, or if the answer is no, you do not understand the instructions and would like Judy to repeat them, swipe to the left. The positions of yes to the right and no to the left remain the same throughout the whole game.
Do I understand what Judy wants?
I understand. Of course I do.
Alice, this is really important.
Am I saying it's not?
Then repeat what I want from you.
Am I a child or something?
Alice?
In certain situations, Alice will be able to choose from 3 options. In such cases, you will pick the third option by swiping down the screen. The positions of the first and second options remain unchanged.
Shall I repeat the orders to Judy or not answer at all? Or maybe I should ask what's going on.
I will go, close the road down, and stop every car that shows up. But what the hell is going on?
The state police called. Apparently, somebody started shooting at them from a car. Before they were even able to figure out what was going on, the car had already sped off. The only thing they know is that the car is heading towards us.
What?
Alice?
Judy?
Be...
Hello?
You
Do you read me?
Are you-
Damn it, I can't... What was that? He was driving like a... That must have been him. I can't let him get away.
Now you know everything you need to uncover the mystery of evidence number 111. However, be cautious about your decisions. How the story unfolds is solely up to you.
I need to go after him. Damn, they're fast. What kind of car is that? I can't keep up with him.
Shall I call for backup or try to catch him alone?
Judy? Hello?
Alice?
Judy, I think I've seen the car that...
Touch with Ed.
Damn it! Judy, do you copy?
Alice, what's safe?
Oh, damn it! To all patrols, this is Constable Wells. I'm chasing a suspect driving into town on A31. The suspect is driving a green Lotus Elite.
10 years later.
You're now listening to the all-request hour of Big Radio, the best rock music in southern England. It's Friday the 30th of September 1985, 10:35 p.m. And what you just heard was Only Physically by a band called Sucker. Next up, we've got the weather forecast. The meteorologists expect the current temperature range to continue throughout the weekend.
Talking and play another song.
A flood emergency has been announced in 7 locations. If you can, stay inside and stay safe. And now we have another caller who would like us to play a song for them. Who do I have on the line?
This is Alice.
Hello, Alice. Where are you calling us from?
From work.
And what do you do for a living?
Shall I tell him I'm a police officer? I'm a police officer.
Wow! So here you have it, dear listeners. You better behave or you'll have to deal with Alice. And now what would you like us to play for you?
It doesn't matter, just something comforting.
Oh, what's wrong? You're not feeling well?
I've got a headache, but I have some pills here. I just haven't taken them yet.
Well, I hope you don't have any drugs in there. Just kidding. Anyway, I hope you feel better soon. I would like to dedicate our next song not only to Alice, but also to other police officers, drivers, doctors, and everyone else who has to be at work during this rainy night.
For God's sake. Shall I pick it up? This is Chief Inspector Ellis Wells speaking. Hello, is anyone there? I'm not really in the mood for jokes this late at night. What?
Miss Wells, do you remember the night of September 13th, 1975? You were on duty back then as well. You were chasing a green sports car. Do you remember what happened?
Maybe. I don't know. What's this supposed to be? Who are you? What's your point?
Do you remember a young 10-year-old boy you saw lying on the road? Do you remember how you stepped on the brakes when you saw him?
I don't know what you're talking about. What the hell do you want?
And do you remember how you drove away shortly after that and left him there?
That never happened. Who are you?
It doesn't matter. This is about you. Surely you were aware of what would happen if anyone found out about that little boy. Luckily for you, I am willing to keep quiet about your wrongdoing. If you are reasonable. And don't do anything stupid.
Who is it? I have to do something. Should I record the call? I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't care what lies you've made up about me. And now I'll hang up the phone.
As you wish. In that case, I will call other phone numbers as well. There are a lot of people who would like to find out about you and that boy.
If you want to blackmail me...
Do not worry. It's not a big deal. There is an evidence room at your police station, and you, as the Chief Inspector, have a key to this room.
What?
If you do not want me to call all of the newspapers and radio stations in London, you will use that key to unlock that room and take something for me.
Just theoretically, if I took your threat seriously, which I don't, what should I take?
It is a sealed brown envelope, which is registered under evidence number 111. Without opening the envelope, you will bring it to the Harbour Watch Inn on Cork Island, near Glasgow Bay, tomorrow evening.
Sorry, what? Where?
Harbour Watch Inn, Cork Island, Glasgow Bay. Write it down so you won't forget. Check into room number 5. You will receive further instructions there.
Harbour Watch Inn, room number 5.
I am very much looking forward to our meeting. Until then, I'll be keeping an eye on you.
That can't be possible. After so many years. Who could have seen me back then? I guess there's nothing I can do but listen. I should go get that envelope now while the station is not busy. But maybe I should get my stuff first. I won't have time for that later. Should I go get the envelope or pack my stuff? Should I go get the envelope or pack my stuff? My head is splitting. I have my gun in the drawer. I should probably take it with me. But this headache... I've got some pills here. They'll help, but I won't be able to think straight, so I shouldn't use my gun. Maybe I'd better take the pills and leave the gun here? Should I take the gun or the pills? Or shall I take both? Who knows what's going to happen? It'll probably be better to take both. We'll see which one will come in handy. What did that person say? A brown envelope, evidence number 111. I have no idea what could be in there. But who was able to find out what happened that night? After 10 years, I remember that little boy very well. He had blonde hair. It was shiny, even in the dark. I'd better go. I need to find out exactly where Harbour Watch Inn is.
Play by Ears presents Zoe Robbins, Rosamund Pike, Mike Bodie, Richard Reed, Kenny Blythe, Abigail Rice, Jamie Marshall, Atom Uniac, Rebecca Reesness, Paul Coltofiano, Michael Pitton, and James Beaumont. In the interactive audio story, Evidence number 111.
Here I am. Harbour Watch Inn. The typical 3-story Victorian house. It's like a picturesque mansion on a remote island. I would even consider holidaying here, but not for this weather. I should go inside. The rain's getting stronger. So, I'm finally here. Strange. This place looked bigger from the outside. And it doesn't look that nice inside. Musty smell. Tacky modern sofas.
Greetings, ma'am. Welcome to the Harbour Watch Inn. May I help you?
What? Oh, no, thank you.
You look so lost in your thoughts. Do you have a reservation?
And you are...
My name is Ethel. Ethel Washington. I'm a receptionist here.
I see.
Is something wrong, darling?
No, sorry, I'm fine.
You're lucky you even made it here, dear. The ferry was close to not even getting to the island at all. But let's get you warmed up by the fireplace now, shall we? Here, let me take your coat and bags.
No. I mean, don't worry about it. I can handle it.
Well, as you wish. Once you would like to check in, I'll be behind the desk over there.
There is no way I'm leaving this suitcase. Should I check in, or should I first take a look around? I'd rather take a look around here first. Who knows if that person on the phone isn't sitting here somewhere and watching me? Why have they chosen this place? Are they from here? No, that doesn't seem right. That would put them in danger. I guess there's nothing I can do but keep an eye on everything and wait. It's not that big in here. I don't even have an actual reception, just a desk in a corner. Huh? But where does that door behind it lead? Oh, that's a dining room, and it even has a bar. I could use a drink, but should I be drinking right now? One drink can't hurt. Maybe it'll calm me down a bit. Hello? Isn't there a bartender here? Is there a bartender back there?
Well, what is it?
Oh,
What you want?
are you the bartender?
No, I'm the chef. But Jim, who's normally in charge, couldn't come because of the storm, so he dumped this on me.
Sorry to hear that.
Who cares? Can I get you anything or not?
Shall I get something crazy just to teach him a lesson? But I feel like having a whiskey. Or I don't have to get anything. Shall I get something crazy just to teach him a lesson? But I feel like having a whiskey. Or... Whiskey, please. Irish, if you have any.
Yeah, on the rocks?
Neat.
Coming up.
Good evening, ma'am.
Oh.
Is this seat taken?
What? Of course. Please sit, Mr...
Mr. McCarthy, but call me Reverend. And may I recommend, please, do not order any mixed drinks. Mr. Rogers is the chef par excellence. However, he is not very knowledgeable when it comes to alcohol. Indeed, there is nothing like whiskey. For me and for the lady, the drinks are on me.
You're on.
May God forgive me for having one drink with you. Just like he has forgiven me the 7 I've had already.
There you go.
May God repay you, Mr. Rogers.
At least somebody will find.
Drink, madam, drink. To your courage.
Why courage?
Do not get me wrong. You must be tremendously courageous. That is why you are here, is it not?
What do you mean by that?
Oh, there is no need to be ashamed. Many people seek the excitement of haunted castles, cursed abbeys, or, in our case, hotels. I see this all the time.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
You cannot possibly think that they would invite Reverend Timothy McCarthy here for nothing.
What? Is it haunted here?
Oh, there is no need to worry. As long as I am here, no ghost or even a demon can do you any harm. Will you have another drink with me?
Should I drink with him?
Of course you will. 2 whiskeys. For me and for...
Yeah, sure.
Forgive me. And your lovely name is?
Alice.
Gorgeous name. I love Lewis Carroll's books.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Cheers.
'twas brillig, and the slithy toads did gyre and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the baragoves, and the mome raths outgrabe.
Do you know the rest of it?
Recitation is my passion.
Recitation and exorcism?
Oh, you can sleep tight tonight, Alice. No Jabberwocky will dare to disturb you. Shall we have another drink?
I'm sorry, but I have to go. I haven't even checked in at the reception yet.
Oh, no worries. We will surely have many opportunities to carry on with our conversation.
Anything but that. I should really go to the reception now, but I haven't seen the rest of the lobby and the other guests. I'm not willing to drink with this creep any longer. This is better already. No grumpy chefs or creepy reverends. And it could be nice and warm by the fireplace. That painting on the wall is weird. A father, mother, and 7 children. Must be from the Victorian era, guessing by the clothing. It's crazy to think those kids are long gone now. Oh, that person must have fallen asleep by the fireplace. Should I take a closer look at him?
Mom, Dad, catch me. No, you can't run around like this. Please, darling, come in. Catch me.
How can he even sleep in this noise?
And this one is sleeping.
Can't you calm the kid down?
Well, what if you took your eyes off the newspaper once in a while and pitched in?
Yeah, in a minute.
That little family over there seems more suspicious. But I guess their thing is infidelity and domestic violence, not threats and blackmailing. Should I go over to them, or should I try wake up the man sleeping by the fireplace? That sleeping guy isn't going anywhere. I'll go over to the married couple first.
Oh, Hugo, be careful. Now just, can you leave it now and come and finish your donut?
Can't you leave him alone for a minute? Let him play.
I want him to finish his donut.
He's already had dinner. This will only make him sick. He won't sleep at night.
Whereas you, on the other hand, will just fall asleep in the tub again.
Hello.
Oh, I'm sorry, we didn't notice you at first. Hello.
My name is Alice Wells. I've just arrived. I hope I'm not disturbing you.
Not in the slightest. Adele Caswell, it's so lovely to meet you. My husband and I were just, we've been discussing that we don't feel like going to sleep yet, do we, Richard?
Yep.
Excuse me, sir. Do I know you from somewhere?
I don't know. Do you?
Oh, come on, Richard. Don't be rude. You know, my husband is a bit of an introvert. A lot of people tend to recognize him.
Oh, they do?
Allow me to introduce you. Richard Caswell, author of 3 novels and the winner of the Whitbread Award.
Caswell. I knew I'd heard that name before. I'm delighted to meet you.
Likewise. Have you read any of my books?
Not yet, but I've bought one. What's it called? Higher than the clouds?
High Above the Sky.
High Above the Sky. Yeah, that's it. I'll definitely read it soon.
Yeah, of course you will.
Oh, Richard, please excuse my husband. He's overworked. That's why we're here, actually. To relax a bit. All those award ceremonies, dinners, interviews, signings, parties, they take their toll on a person. Don't they, Richard? Hugo? Hugo, come here! Stop running around! You know children. Oh, Hugo, be careful! You've stepped on this lady's foot and almost knocked her down. Are you okay?
That little brat. Should I scold him? That's okay, ma'am. Nothing happened.
Are you sure?
Kids will be kids.
Oh, you're very kind. Now, do you hear me, Hugo? Apologize to Miss Wells. Well, when we do something bad, we need to apologize.
Haven't you heard your mother?
Sorry, Miss Wells.
That's okay, Hugo.
See, darling, isn't that better?
Mm-hmm.
Go play, Hugo.
We don't like to let him run around like this. You know, these old places.
What could possibly happen to him here? You could only step on someone else's foot, right?
And what about ghosts and demons? I've met a certain Reverend McCarthy at the bar.
I hope you don't believe in ghosts. It's nonsense.
My husband's right. However...
Stop it.
However...
Well, you know, at night, I hear strange noises coming from the room above us. When I complained to the receptionist, she told me nobody was staying there.
Might be mice. Wouldn't surprise me at all. There's nothing to worry about.
Well, I hope you're right. After all, as long as Reverend McCarthy is here, there is even a police officer staying here. Mr. Broderick. One feels safer already. Have you talked to him? Actually, I think he's sleeping over there by the fireplace.
I haven't talked to him yet.
He's a distinctive gentleman.
He talks too much.
Oh, well, it is true. He does like to talk a lot. Especially when he's eating.
Some people generally talk too much.
Richard. Well, we shouldn't keep you any longer, Miss Wells. I'm sure you have a lot to do tonight. It's been very nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
Bye for now. And you should read that book.
Should I introduce myself to the man by the fireplace, or go to reception? I don't think I'll find out more from this couple. I'll get myself a bit warm by the fireplace and try to wake up the man sleeping over there.
Oh, hold on. Where am I? Oh, pardon me. I must have fallen asleep.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you up.
No, that's all right. You know, I can fall asleep anywhere. Now, I'm not sure, but I can't tell. Have we met already?
Unlikely. I just got here.
Then I'm delighted to meet you, miss. I love meeting new, friendly people. You don't get to meet many nice people in my profession.
Your profession?
Oh, yes. I'm a police officer, you know. My name's John Broderick. You may have heard of me. They wrote about me 6 times in the paper. Are you from Glasgow?
No, unfortunately.
Ah, what a shame. Glasgow is a lovely city. Unfortunately, not even there does the crime sleep. But neither do the police.
So you were just meditating here then? Is that right?
It's a vacation, you know. Even police officers need to relax on vacation so that we're sharp for the rest of the year. But I'm just talking about myself, and you haven't even introduced yourself, miss.
My name's Alice Wells.
Pleased to meet you, Miss Wells. Very pleased. And, if I may ask, what is it that you do, and where you're from? Don't be offended. I'm just a curious guy. Just a slight professional foible.
Should I admit I'm also a police officer? You may not believe it, but I'm a chief inspector.
Really?
What's your rank, Mr. Broderick?
Detective Sergeant, Miss... Excuse me,
It's a pleasure to meet you, Detective.
I'm sorry. If I had any idea that you were a...
Just relax. We're not on duty.
And what police department do you belong to?
Farnham, in Surrey.
Ah, a smaller town.
Compared to Glasgow?
Well, of course, Glasgow is entirely different, you know. Murders, robberies. But, on the other hand, we don't have people coming to the station and complaining that somebody has stolen their sheep. Am I right? And what exactly are you doing here at Harbour Watch Inn? Vacationing as well?
You could say that.
Shame the weather isn't better. I'm leaving in 2 days, and so far it's been raining every single day. But just between the two of us, it seems like a bigger storm is raging inside the hotel. Do you see Mr. and Mrs. Caswell over there? Let me tell you, Mrs. Caswell is really nice, but she's also equally good at swearing and crying. My room is right next to theirs. Have you met them already?
Yes, I've spoken with them.
I'm not surprised. Mrs. Caswell personally wants to meet every guest that arrives. She probably doesn't have many friends, the poor thing. Well, I won't be keeping you any longer, miss. I'm sure we'll see each other soon.
I think I've seen enough. It's time to check in at reception. May I check in?
I'll be with you in a second, darling. Just let me finish writing this. So, where do we have it? Aha, here. Please write your name here, your occupation here, the length of stay. Which room have you booked with us?
Number 5.
But, Mr. Broderick, are you going to sleep?
It's about time, Mrs. Washington. I'm an old man, you know. Ah, so we meet again. Good evening, dear colleague.
Good evening.
Shame it's so late. But tomorrow morning we definitely need to have a little chat. Have a good night.
Sweetheart, I'm so sorry about that, but we've got a slight inconvenience here.
What kind of inconvenience?
It's about your room. It's currently unavailable.
Unavailable?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Is someone else staying there?
Well, yes, and no.
Excuse me, but what does that mean? Yes and no?
Ma'am, you know, Reverend McCarthy arrived unexpectedly this morning, all the way from the United States.
I know. We met at the bar.
So I guess you know what he specialises in.
Well, so what?
There's no easy way to say this, but the Reverend has arrived because of your room. I've given him the keys. Nobody else is allowed in the room. In fact, nobody else can. The spare key has come up missing.
What?
You have nothing to worry about. Everything is perfectly fine. It's just... nothing. Never mind. We will get a different room ready for you.
A different room? But the person on the phone specifically said room number 5. Shall I argue with Miss Washington? Miss Washington.
Oh, call me Ethel, love.
If you believe in ghosts, well, that's your business. But I want the room I've booked.
Please, be reasonable.
I am. I'm not giving up my room just because of your boogeyman.
I am so incredibly sorry. Believe me. We're willing to help you, and of course you will receive a discount for this inconvenience. But I really cannot let you in room number 5. May I get you a different one, please?
Do I really have a choice at this point? Okay, what's available?
Thank you very much.
Hugo, what did we tell you about that running?
Please be careful, darling.
That's what we were going to say.
Well, didn't you tell me to let him play?
Well, sure, but...
Well, then next time be so kind and don't question how I one more chance. Hugo, come now. Hugo, come here, darling. Let's go to the room.
Pardon the noise. The Keswills are full of energy. You know, a young family.
Do they argue a lot?
Sometimes. But don't worry, your new room will be perfectly quiet. You will be 1 floor above them.
What do you think of them?
Mr. Keswill is a bit grumpy, but he's a famous writer.
And what about his wife?
Supposedly, she's a lady of leisure. You know, she inherited a lot of money from her parents, so she can afford it. Oh, sorry. Shouldn't be talking about this.
Could I have my keys, please? I'm ready to go to bed tonight.
Right away, darling. Room number... Actually, it doesn't have a number. We usually don't offer this room to our guests. It used to be a staff bedroom. But no worries, it is spotless. It's on the 2nd floor and very quiet there. That is because the other guests are all on the 1st floor.
That sounds lovely.
Shall I call someone to help with your luggage, darling? Unfortunately, we are understaffed tonight, but our chef, Mr. Rogers, will gladly assist you.
That's all right. I can handle it myself.
Are you sure? It's not a problem. I will call Tom and...
No, I can handle it myself.
As you wish, my dear. The 2nd floor, at the end of the hallway. I hope you will enjoy your stay with us.
For sure.